Hey everybody, PattyAnne with a follow-up on using this DTF transfer powder and the DTF film and cotton, 100% cotton shirts. So I also did one of the shirts using the ink from my inkjet printer and one of the shirts using ink from my sublimation printer. I think both worked fairly well. This one right here was the one from my inkjet printer. I would like you to take into consideration the coloring of the reindeer's face. But other than that, I think it all turned out really, really cute. I made two that were the same, and unfortunately I changed the colors. But on the next one's set, I'll show you how the colors are the same. So here's this one, and then this is the one that I did on my sublimation printer. So you can see maybe that the colors, you can't really check the two because I used different colors, so that wasn't too bright. But you can see the text came out okay on both of them. So either one of these is pretty darn good. There's a little bit of spots that don't show up with the coloring, but like this light blue color right here, doesn't really barely show up. But that just might have to do with my printer and not the process. So that was one set that I made, and I think they turned out really cute. And when I first started doing this one, I forgot, I was going to put one on the back and the front, and I forgot to go ahead and get the, change it from black and white to color. So I did print one out black and white, and I just went ahead and threw it on the back of the shirt. I think it's kind of cute, even black and white. But this stuff's pretty nice because it stretches and it doesn't come off. It's not going to come peeling off. Okay. This was the second set I made. This one is the one I did with my inkjet printer. And I think the color looks more like what it looked like on my computer screen for the tree and this part. However, notice down here I've lost some of the text again. So I'm not thrilled with that. That bugs me. And then on the one that went with my sublimation printer, you can see here that the coloring is off a bit, but the text came out very nice. So both of these I would be happy to give to my grandkids because I think they both turned out nice. So yes, you can do it with your inkjet printer. It just, sometimes they don't work out perfectly, and you have to make sure that you give it a lot of pressure. As I said in my earlier video, I like to make it so that my quality is all the way up, best quality, to get a lot of ink for the inkjet printer. When I'm doing the sublimation printer, I do it on standard. This one I do on the best quality. So that'll be one more test I could do to see if when I do this with my sublimation, what if I make this best quality? Would this change the coloring, the ink colorings? But again, these are stretchable, and from what I've read, you can, these will last a long, long time. So the beauty of this is, rather than using sublimation, is I can use these t-shirts. Can't use black t-shirts, obviously, for these guys, especially because the snowman would be black, and the beard would be black, and his face would be black. Okay, but look at the face on this one, how it's colored in. And again, look at this guy. He's not even got any coloring in his face. So that just might be my printer, I guess. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that this stuff does work. You can make some really fun things quickly for Christmas, and you don't have to have a sublimation printer. Just get these two things, and I'll have the ones linked down below that I've used, but any of them would work as well, I'm sure. So I hope this clears up anything from that last video. I'm not sure still why those little bags didn't work, if you saw that, but I'm thinking that maybe it had something to do with the seams of the bags and not allowing it to have enough pressure, contact pressure. With sublimation, so the ink, since the ink turns to a gas and actually goes into the fabric, even if it is cotton, it's going to go in there, but not very dark. Maybe that helps with the transfer of the stuff. And this, you just absolutely must have, good pressure to get it to stick. So I hope this helps. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Thank you. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Bye for now.